Luffy.
Hello and welcome to Pirates Guide, where I'll be introducing you to the Straw Hats, the main pirate crew One Piece. I'll be dedicating a video to every Straw Hat, and the fourth person I'll be going over is Nami, navigator and financial advisor of the crew. Now, I did have to change the style of this video because I no longer have my laptop, so we will be going over the manga chapters. As you can see by the box set, Nami is actually one of the first people we get introduced to in the series, showing up actually in the first chapter of the manga. The first time she shows up, we get an idea of her manipulation and her weather skills, as she pretends to be sick aboard a ship to get a bunch of pirates to switch places with her. And using that, she robs their ship, robs their chest, and calculates the exact destination of a storm cloud so that they get put in the water. Her and Luffy just so happen to bump into each other at a town, and immediately she uses Luffy to get those people off her back by pretending he's her boss and running away. Luffy easily handles those opponents, and after Nami realizes he's strong, she wants to team up with him. She specializes in robbing pirates. Now, if we go to the second chapter, Luffy immediately declines. I don't want to team up with you. After which, Nami ends up tricking Luffy and tying him up, the goal of which to join the Buggy Pirates and giving him as the reward. However, Buggy asks her to show her loyalty by blowing up Luffy with a cannon placed directly in front of his cage. And this is where we get the first big character moment between Luffy and Nami. Nami's being pressured by Buggy and the entire crew to blow up Luffy, and Luffy is completely calm. He notices Nami can't light the cannon, and he tells her that's what you get for going up against pirates unprepared. She wonders what being unprepared is, just being able to kill, but Luffy says no. It means being prepared to risk your own life. Because in Luffy's mind, the second you decide to set out to sea, the consequences of your actions are only yours to bear. Nami would then instinctively, without even thinking about it, attack one of the Buggy Pirate members, proving her loyalty to Luffy and getting called a traitor by Buggy. Nami would go on to witness many other acts of kindness by Luffy, proving wrong her idea that pirates are all the same, as Luffy would fight just to get a random stray dog some food. Nami and Luffy would work together to defeat Buggy, and then afterwards, Nami would join Luffy's crew for the time being. Over the course of the story, Nami would visit a few more islands with Luffy. If you look through my other videos, try to find every time you can see Nami in the background. But the next time we would get a significant change is in Chapter 8. This change would come when Nami steals Luffy's pirate ship and takes off. It would turn out that this entire time she was already the officer in another pirate crew, the Arlong Pirates, which had taken over Arlong Park. However, the viewers would learn that the reason Nami joined the Arlong Pirates is because when she was a child, Arlong shot her mother in front of her, and Belmare, who is her mother's last words, were, "If you can survive, then happy times, lots of them will come your way." It was then, as a child, where Nami decided to join Arlong's crew to be their navigator and draw maps for them, because even as a child, she had her insane skill at navigation. She gets the tattoo, the Mark of the Pirates, and she gets money as well. Her goal with this was to stick to Belmare's last words. If you can just survive, someday lots of good times will come your way. She says, "I'm not going to cry anymore. I've decided to fight on alone." She works all this time trying to gain enough money to buy her island back from Arlong. However, Arlong is shady and sends a group of corrupt Marines to steal the money from Nami. Nami calls him a cheat, but Arlong only laughs and tells her to start saving up again. And then finally, after 8 years of fighting on alone and taking the entire burden of the town on her, Nami decides to finally ask for help. During his fight with Arlong, Luffy realizes exactly what he needs to do to truly free Nami. And he starts breaking the room that she was trapped in for 8 years working for him. Not even focused on Arlong, he just starts punching around the room, punching the entire room, breaking Nami free. And Nami, looking at the desks and stuff falling from the sky, cries and tells Luffy, "Thank you." And through all this, Luffy doesn't even care about beating his opponent. All he says is, this stuff doesn't mean anything to me, but I finally figured out how to save her. The problem is this room. She hated being stuck here, and I'm going to smash it to smithereens. And Luffy, in a final attack, not only takes down Arlong, but also takes down the entire Arlong Park building. Nami would go on to have many adventures with the Straw Hats as their navigator and resident thief. But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I know this sound changed up a little. My laptop's messed up right now, so I did the best I could trying to push this video out for y'all. But thank you so much. Like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok for anime live streams, and deuces.
Luffy, help me. Of course. That's what friends do.